Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Jeff Van Kampen, aka Jeff VK, and this is my first ever LinkedIn video. So thanks for tuning in. And in this video, I kind of just want to give you a little bit of background about who I am and kind of how I got to where I am right now, into my first month of entrepreneurship. So we're actually going to dive all the way back to 2012. I graduated high school in 2012 from Oregon, Wisconsin, which is just a little bit south of Madison, Wisconsin. And in the fall of 2012, I moved to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to go to UWM and pursue my degree in industrial engineering. And actually it's funny because when I originally came to UWM, I was actually going for mechanical engineering because as a kid, I really enjoyed making K'NEX roller coasters and stuff like that. So I decided, hey, you really enjoy doing that kind of stuff, and I'm actually pretty good at doing math and science too. So I was like, mechanical engineering sounds like a pretty decent opportunity. So I came to UWM and originally started as mechanical engineering. I started taking general classes, and I can't remember how I discovered industrial engineering, but some way along the line I discovered industrial engineering, and I realized that industrial engineering is a lot more process based and process oriented, if you will, more business based. And I was like, wow, that sounds like a better opportunity for me. So I actually, after my first semester of college, I went and switched my degree from mechanical to industrial engineering. So I made the change, and I actually was taking classes just like everyone else, and I was in a physics class, and I actually met a kid named Nick Urso. And at the time I didn't know who Nick was and stuff like that, and started talking with Nick. And at the time Nick was a mechanical engineer as well, and I started talking to him about industrial engineering, and he was like, damn, that sounds like a pretty good opportunity too. So Nick actually ended up, after our conversation, going and switching his major from mechanical to industrial, and that started basically our business partnership. So Nick and I started having a bunch of classes together in school, working together on projects and stuff like that. And we actually, one day we were just chilling in my house, and we had the idea that, hey, we should start a business. So we got together, and we actually bought a screen printer. We were going to start making clothes and stuff like that. And originally we were just going to kind of make one-off clothes and start flipping them, for kind of a side hustle, if you will. But that translated into actually a full-on brand and clothing line, if you will, which was our first actual business. So Nick and I did that all throughout college. We were working on this clothing line, networking, learning the power of branding and social media and all these different social media platforms and stuff like that. And so I guess if you fast forward 2017, I actually graduated college, graduated with a degree in industrial engineering. And I decided right when I graduated that I really didn't want to be an industrial engineer in a corporate setting, right? So I actually took a leap of faith, and I didn't get a job as an engineer right away. And I actually I started working for a small company here in Milwaukee called Citywide of Milwaukee. And I was an account manager for them. What they did there was they were building maintenance and janitorial management company, basically a vendor management company. And I managed all the accounts that we had all the client relationships that we had, and managed all the contractors that worked with us. And that was just an incredible experience. I worked for Robbie and Sandy Armstrong, great people. Highly recommend them and Citywide. Like I said, it was the best decision I could have made out of college to work for them. And through that, I learned a ton. I learned all about client relationships, client retention, all this kind of management, even some sales in there too, right? So it was really, really good experience for me. I've always considered myself a really people person, and I really just need to be always interacting with people. Otherwise, I straight up just get bored, aka why I didn't really want to be in a corporate setting, if you will. So keep fast forwarding. I actually worked for Citywide of Milwaukee for about a year and a half. I worked for them from July of 2017 all the way up until October 31st of this year, October 31st, 2018. And then November 1st, I left Citywide, and I started the path that we're currently on now, actually. So Nick and I, still business partners. We own and operate a company called UVK Media, where we specialize in growing leads and growing small businesses here in Milwaukee based on leveraging social media platforms. So like I said, we work with small business owners and kind of optimize their platforms, but then also take those platforms to a whole other level of generating leads and generating business growth for these individuals. So that's what we're doing now. Over the past month, I've been doing that full time with Nick, and it's just been an incredible experience. Like I said, I've learned a ton about myself. I've been able to kind of dictate my own schedule. Really found like a lot of like inner peace and through doing this too, and it's just been an incredible experience, like I said. So I really look forward to networking with you guys on LinkedIn, collaborating with anyone that is interested. Feel free to shoot me a DM or just hit me up on any sort of platform. We're always looking to like network with people and meet up with people. So like I said, don't be shy. Like I'll reach out to people, you reach out to me. Like I said, any sort of opportunity to meet new people is always good with me. So like I said, full-time UVK Media. I'm really excited for the future. I want to be creating a lot more content on LinkedIn. So look forward to it. Look forward to meeting a lot of you. And I really appreciate you guys for tuning in.